Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today we're here with some more Assassin's Creed information. So basically we've got some Assassin's Creed Greatfall information. Now I'm almost 100% sure that Assassin's Creed Greatfall will be the title of this game. We've had a lot of stuff about this, so this could be correct. So I'm going to let you watch this quick video clip which has been leaked, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about what you hear, what you see. And so let's get right to it. Here you go.
Pick up the pieces. That's all you can do now. It's the only way out. Put the pieces back together and then find the exit. Before the lights go dark.
So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started with the audio. So if you didn't quite hear that, the audio reads, pick up the pieces, it's all we can do now, it's the only way out, put the pieces back together and find the exit before the lights go dark. Now, we've heard something like this before, several things like this before. Subject 16 talked a lot about the darkness and finding the exit and stuff like that. He was like, find the pieces, he said that before. So Subject 16 could be connected, although we think he's dead. See, we don't know. This could be anything at this point. Ubisoft has given us twists and turns left, right, and centre through all the games, so I'm not going to rule anything out. But it seems a little bit unlikely. No idea. It could be Desmond. Doesn't sound like Desmond. But you never know. Something could happen. Also, you never know, it might not be someone from the modern day time, although the fact that there is actually a spinning Abstergo symbol in the centre gives you the idea that possibly it is something to do with the modern day as opposed to back in the ancestors' lives. Now, the finding the pieces, pick up the pieces, the only way out, put the pieces back together and find the exit. See, I don't know what that could be. Is that something to do with Subject 16? Is that something to do with Juno putting the pieces back together? All the pieces of Eden, find all the pieces of Eden, put them back together, whatever that could mean, and then find the exit. So, you see, it could all be one big metaphor for finding the pieces of Eden, and you'll be able to get out of this horrible mess that Juno's caused, which is the darkness before the lights go dark. And or it could literally be meant literally. I don't know. I need your guys' help. So basically, comment down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think, because you guys are really good at this. You always give me great help on these sorts of things. Thanks to the guy who actually told me about this. That was really helpful, by the way. But now we're gonna get down like to the pictures. There's only a few little things you can see through this, because obviously the guy had his hand over the lens. Don't know what the fuck he was doing, but obviously it was to make sure no one saw. So here we go. Right, so to begin with, here we have the first image we see, which says Ubisoft Presents, with the what is known to be the Abstergo logo in the background, as we see later from the video. You probably wouldn't be able to tell there unless you were like some sort of genius, which I suppose you could kind of work it out, but I don't know. But yeah, Ubisoft Presents, it's just got the Abstergo logo in the background, which pretty much either shows that we are playing an Abstergo product, or it's literally just Ubisoft saying Ubisoft Presents a new Assassin's Creed game. Now, you see, to begin with, you sort of wonder, like, is it maybe an Abstergo game we're playing? Like, because what I mean by that is Abstergo make games and Ubisoft publish Abstergo's games in the Assassin's Creed universe. So, are we literally playing an Abstergo game of an ancestor, or will we have a little modern day story like we did with AC4? Or will they go deeper with the modern day? I don't know. They really should, to be honest, because I feel like Juno obviously needs to be stopped and stuff like that. Will this take place in 2014? Will it take place in 2013? We don't know. Or will they decide they want to skip way further forward so they've got a lot more playtime to have? Because when you remember, Assassin's Creed 1 did come out in 2007 and it was set in 2012. So they had a lot of room to sort of fit in their story, bring out a game once a year, sort it out and everything like that. But with this, it's like the games seem to be progressing in the modern day a year at a time. So now there's huge gaps between where you see Assassin's Creed 4, Assassin's Creed 3, like the end, and when you see Assassin's Creed 4, and then when you see Assassin's Creed 5 or Assassin's Creed Greatfall, whatever it's going to be called, there'll be a huge gap in between. So what are they going to do there? Are they going to skip way further into the future? Are they going to stick back? Because if they stick like back, then I suppose the story would be more there and be more present. But if you sort of skip further into the future, it's kind of like you've missed out a huge chunk of what's going on in the modern day. So you don't really know what's happening, you don't really know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to be doing there. It might be the same as AC4. They might have a new protagonist. We don't know yet. We literally don't know. We could start off like AC4, like we're one of those people, or we could be like Desmond. We could be imprisoned or something like that. And this person's speaking to us through the Animus, saying you need to find the pieces, blah, blah, blah. We don't know. We don't even know if it's Subject 16. It probably isn't. Could be Subject 17, which is Desmond speaking like Subject 16 did, but we don't know that yet. So nothing is certain. Tell me, you guys, tell me what you think in the comment section below, and we'll move on to the next image. Here we have the next image, which is the Abstergo symbol rotating. I'm not too sure what this is going on, but like why this is here. But at this point, this is when our guys speak, and we still don't know if this is the protagonist of the game. I mean, even if it is the protagonist, we still don't know whether it's the modern day or the ancestor protagonist. We have absolutely no idea. It could just be one of the little side characters that helps you along, like Lucy, like Sean, like Rebecca, like William, like Subject 16, Vidic, someone like that. We don't know. Also, something I've been thinking is, does this game jump backwards in time? So, do we see the start of Abstergo? Are we one of the other test subjects? Do we get to play as like Subject 4 or Subject 7 or whatever? Because if this takes place in Russia, this, like, we don't know yet, but people have been saying, you know, the game could be set in Russia. So if it is, we could be playing in the 1980s as Daniel Cross, and we could be reliving the life of Nikloi Orelov. We don't know. They might do that. If they did, that would be fantastic. I would absolutely love that. Haven't actually got around to reading the comics, so it'd be an amazing chance for me to actually learn the story of Nikloi Orelov and Daniel Cross a bit more in depth. If not, I'll definitely probably end up reading the comics at some point, because I really do want to know that story, or I'll just look it up, something like that. It's Relentless HD does videos on the stories of like the characters and stuff, so I might go over and check out his videos. Go and check out It's Relentless HD. He actually does make great videos. Assassin's Creed, everything Assassin's Creed, he's absolutely great. Basically, this could be set with Daniel Cross. We don't know. Also, it could be set in England. We still don't know. If it is set in England, that can actually be fantastic. Like, we still don't know. Apparently, it was proved to be fake, but it still could be set in England. The character here is nor English or Russian. He is definitely American. He definitely has an American accent. But you see, we still don't know where this could be set, because it's definitely not going to be set in America. It will not be set in America, but the modern day, we don't know. But speculation is always there, and definitely this seems like it's a trailer to do with the modern day primarily, which is weird, because they don't normally do modern day trailers as like a little teaser. They normally go with the ancestors. So does that mean this game's going to be primarily focused on modern day? It may well do, which is absolutely fantastic news. So let's move on to the next image. So here we have the third and final image of the Assassin's Creed logo, and as you can see underneath the Creed, you can see an A and a T clearly there, which is the last two letters of great. The guy is covering the camera, so you can't actually read where it would say fall, but I'm assuming that says Assassin's Creed Greatfall. It does look identical to the one we saw previously of the Assassin's Creed Greatfall logo. We literally can see the exact same logo there with the red assassin symbol, the Greatfall there, all the colours are the same. It does look pretty much identical to that bottom image you can see there. So this does kind of point towards it being real. It doesn't point towards it, because that's not a word, but it does point towards definitely Assassin's Creed Greatfall being real, which I seem to think it is. I feel like this is the best leads like we've seen so far, and you know, I feel like this could be it. This could be the next game, Assassin's Creed Greatfall. In which case, why is it titled Assassin's Creed Greatfall and not Assassin's Creed 5 Greatfall? Why is it not a numbered game in the series? See, why is that? We don't know. We don't know. We'll see. But something that makes me think it is Daniel Cross, Nikloi Orelov game is because it's called Assassin's Creed Greatfall. Now, there's two reasons. Because it's not a numbered title, so it doesn't necessarily progress the story of Assassin's Creed 4. They might need more chance to get a game together for that. Could mean they're bringing something really big with the next installment And also, it's called Great Fall. Now, the comic was called The Fall. Great Fall, The Fall. They're not going to pick The Fall for their game. They're not going to call it The Fall. So they'll call it Great Fall, which is similar, but different. And it could be about the same thing. It's not a numbered title. I don't see any reason for it not to be a numbered title, considering there'll be a new assassin, there'll be like new protagonists continuing the story. It should be a numbered title, so you never know. They could be skipping back Daniel Cross. We could see that, and if it is, I think that'd be a fantastic opportunity for them to like test out next gen stuff, really sort of get settled with the next gen stuff to make a amazing game next year of the next Assassin's Creed. Because this isn't technically a main game. If it is, we don't know, but I'm guessing that it could be a Nikloi Orelov Daniel Cross based game, which would be really, really cool. I'd actually really look forward to that, although we don't know yet. So it probably isn't, but I'd say it'd be cool if it was. Like, I don't care what it is. I think it's cool no matter what, but I think that would be really cool. But it could be anything else, like Victorian London. Even if it was Russia and it wasn't Nikloi Orelov, I think that'd be amazing. It could be set in China. I think that would be really cool. I think anywhere where Assassin's Creed is set is really cool, because Ubisoft can make it really cool no matter where it is, because they're just freaking talented. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've rambled on a bit here, but I hope you guys are better informed. Comment down in the comment section below to tell me what you guys think any of this could show. If you have any other leads, be sure to comment down and say like, oh, this is a leaked thing here, there's a leaked image, here's a video, here's some audio, to tell me. Also, articles are always welcome. Like, comment down in the comment section below. Also, follow me on Twitter in the link in the description, and like my Facebook fan page, because there's a great place to get in contact with me. I don't use Facebook as much, so Twitter will probably be the best place. If you follow me on Twitter, then you can tweet me and be like, hey, I found this, go check it out, and then I'll definitely be sure to give you credit in the next video. To be like, oh, this guy found it, he's really, really awesome, here's his name. The guy who actually gave me the information to look for this video, his name is Marcus Cotilli. I think that's how you pronounce it. Cotilli? I don't know. But that guy, he told me where to find this Assassin's Creed 5 / Assassin's Creed Great Fall stuff. So if this helps you, go and say thanks to that guy. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace out.